I never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun.
What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me for another Narcissist series with yours truly. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with why they low-key stand up for you. What is that about? Right? So before we get in there, I just want to let you guys know that it is a true honor and a pleasure being here, giving you guys these tips and tricks, and I want to thank you so much for your precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, and I'm so blessed to be here with you guys, following me, all of my returning subscribers, all of my new subscribers, all of my OGs and all of my new Gs. Welcome, guys, and thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button down below, subscribe to the channel, share this video with those that need help with the narcissist, and let's get into it, guys. I love you. So I've noticed this pattern. It took me a while to really understand this pattern and to really even, I think, observe it in a way that was like outside of the box without taking it personal, okay? But have you guys ever noticed that sometimes when you guys are out in public, like a narcissist will totally stand up for you and they'll be like defending you tooth and nail, only to go back home and then blow up at you? And you're like, but right? So it's just, this is a part of the building up and the breaking down process, right? So this is when they build you up to make you feel like they care so that they can take that rug right out from underneath you, right? And they love to do that. And I think that after a while, those of us that have been involved with a narcissist or involved with a narcissist or have a narcissist in your life, a narc, you get numb to it, and this actually starts playing out in your regular relationships, whatever they are, whether it's family, if you guys are able to have family with a narcissist, or with your friends, or with, you know, whoever it is that's in your life, maybe even the children. You stop trusting that anybody can be a real friend to you, like a real in your corner kind of person. And I know that this personally is something that I am being triggered on in this moment with outside people. But the thing is like that trust, like trusting that somebody actually might have your best interest, you lose that because it's like, oh, you're just building me up so later you can break me down. Like, that's how it always is with the nerve. Like, they're building you up, they're making you feel good out in public. Like, if somebody says something rude to you, they're gonna stand up for you. Sometimes I think it is for the urge to fight because they just love conflict and drama. And so if you've ever noticed, naturally conflict and drama are usually surrounding the narcissist. It baffles me how much it follows them, but at the same time, it's understandable because we're co-creating our own universe. And to imagine what's going on within, that they're so insecure and they're so distraught and discontent with themselves, their lives, and everything around them, that the only way that they can find happiness, because it's not real happiness, it's just like, I'm going to use this, it's like a testosterone boost, or like just a moment of like, what's the right word? Dopamine, I guess. It's just that instantaneous gratification. And as soon as it's gone, they go right back to the way that they were, right? And so this all is hinging on the way that you feel. It's all hinging on the way that you feel, because if they've made you feel a certain way, oh, I got you. I threw out my fish hook and you took a bite and I got your ass. Like, that's really what's happening here. Like, they really want that. It's almost like, think about it as a king who doesn't have a kingdom, right? That's exactly what that energy is. It's like, I need somebody to lord over, because that way then I don't have to deal with what's going on inside. And that's why I will never, ever, ever encourage people to find ways to get back at a narcissist. I will never encourage people to seek revenge on a narc. I won't encourage anybody to really do anything except the one thing that you can do, and that's to leave. To go after them the way that they did you only perpetuates the situation, and it really exerts a lot of energy at the end of the day. And it might give you some sense of satisfaction, but again, that is relying on the energy that's coming from the narcissist, like, oh ha, I finally got at you. I've had to do that in the past too, and it never ever worked. It didn't matter how many times I did it, didn't matter how hard I cut the tree. I could chop it off right at the knees and it would come back. This time 10 times bigger than the last time, right? It's just the way that it is, because that's what fuels them. The conflict, the drama, the control. If I can make you feel a certain way, I've won. If I can mess with your mind and make you confused, I've won. Only the weak-minded stay for lifetimes with narcissists because they truly believe everything that the narcissist feeds them. Okay, and to be called a weak mind is not bad. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you're weak-minded. No, because honestly, I was weak-minded when I was with my narc. Only those that have experienced this can come from this place of knowing. To build yourself up after you've been with a narcissist is one of the most difficult things to do, because it means you have to let go. You have to let go of how they broke your heart. You have to let go of how they treated you. You have to let it go and forgive them. Because here's the deal. They broke your heart so that they could trap your mind. And if all you do is stay stuck in your mind even after you've left a narc, they're winning. You want to get back at them? Become strong-minded. Learn how to forgive. You don't have to forget what happened, because it's a lesson. It's something that will teach you what to do next, especially if you run into another narcissist. And I'm not saying that you won't or that you will. Chances are pretty high, because if you've attracted one, you got to go through the cycle to get rid of them completely. It's just a part of the process. It's not cruel. It's not some cruel joke by the universe. This is not something that is like, ha ha, you got to deal with this before you get to good things. No, this is about you becoming strong-willed from within. For what is so hard for all of us to understand is we live in a dualistic world, and we live in the age of seeing things as right and wrong. And so to you, you say, I'm right, the narc is wrong. And the narc is saying, I'm right, and the empath is wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? What's your perspective? If I draw this on a piece of paper, right? I wish I had a piece of paper to show you guys right now. I don't think I have a pen. Oh, no, I don't have a pen. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. So here's the deal. Okay, you see that? Right. Now, if you turn your phone and you have your phone locked and you turn your phone upside down, what do you see? On this side, I see a 3. But on this side, I'm looking at an E. Perspective is everything. So instead of fighting to change somebody else's perspective, use the perspective that you have to help navigate you into calmer waters. Okay? It's not right or wrong. It's not the narc is wrong because they're a bad person, because ultimately they're not. They were created. They had to go through something that maybe you couldn't have survived, but you'll never know because they'll never tell you that. That's why it's so hard to believe. Well, they never told me. They never told me. So it seemed, from my point of view, their life seems so easy. That's what they want you to believe. Because for a narc to open up, guys, that means that they'd have to be vulnerable, and that means that you would have something against them. And that's not a part of their game. So when a narc low-key stands up for you, understanding they're beating you down mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. To allow yourself to be beat up by a narc and not to stand up for yourself. You don't need them to stand up for you. You have you to stand up for you. Okay? So this is what I have for you guys. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.